Okay, so happy whatever day it is today, Tuesday. Going to do IG Live, go through some of the Q&A questions that come up today. So we're going to run through and see what everyone's saying. I haven't even looked at any of these questions yet. So hope everyone's having a great day. If anyone has any questions, by all means, drop a comment in here and I'll do my best to answer anything I can. So why is cardio so exhausting and boring? I'm afraid you're just going to have to man up or girl up because it's a woman who's asked this question. You just have to get on with it. I'm currently doing an hour a day, and yes, it is getting tedious. However, it's a means to an end, and it gets the results I'm looking for. So, hence why my hair probably looks like a bit of a mess because I've trained twice today. So, best things to keep yourself entertained and cardio are technology, to be honest with you. So take your iPad, your phone, watch videos. Personally, I just like to blast motivational YouTube videos, and that tends to hammer me along. You've noticed I'm probably not doing Q&As in the morning now because I'm tired and having to push myself a bit more. So those have gone out the window. I just want to put on my videos and smash myself to bits and get it over and done with. So that's it. Next question. Is it easier for an overweight person or underweight person to build a good physique? It depends. Again, it depends on people's genetics, it depends what you're looking to achieve. So some people build muscle easier than others, some people lose fat easier than others. So the one thing I always like to think is that your work ethic is the greatest thing you control. So the harder you work, ultimately the better results you'll get. So maybe the overweight person works harder than the underweight person, or vice versa. Question: how many times per day do you think of fitness training diet? How many times a minute do I think about fitness training diet would be a better question. So a hell of a lot. Like, I'm not sure it's Rain Man or whatever it is where they see like numbers. When I look at food, I see it's like macros and calories and protein and stuff like that. So there we go. Question: can 2 consecutive rest days stall progress? No. 2 consecutive rest days can actually do you a hell of a lot of benefit. I've actually had to do that with a few of my clients recently where I could tell they're a bit burnt out. You have 2 days off, you come back in refreshed, you can smash it and make some big progress. So it's one of those things a lot of people think more is better sometimes, but actually sometimes doing a little bit less, you get better progress. So quality over quantity is always my approach to pretty much everything when it comes to training. How long does it take to make good recomposition, ideal bulk cut cycles? I would suggest a minimum of 3 months earlier. Funny enough, I was thinking this in the car earlier. How long have I been dieting now? Probably about 3 months. It takes me about 3 months to get lean, and then I probably end up bulking for about 3 to 6 months minimum. This time I did 8 months, which is a long time. However, normally I would suggest a minimum of 3 months either way. Hence why I offer 12-week programs. 3 months just isn't enough. Next question. Yes, that is an Oura ring, and Oura rings are banging. I would highly suggest getting one. They're phenomenal. When should we? And I'm not sponsored by Oura. I bought this. It was like £400. When should we take creatine? I would take 5 grams intra-workout would be my preference. If you want to take it pre-workout as well, you can do. But I would take it intra-workout. Benefit of switching to upper-lower after 6 weeks push-pull legs. So the upper-lower has slightly higher frequency than the push-pull leg, so you're training the muscle groups more frequently, so therefore it's a new stimulus. That's why it's added in at the end of the Shred Nate program for everyone who's on it. Need some help, tips regarding muscle building. It's a very generic question. It depends. Just focus on training very hard, focus on getting stronger, lots of food, and that's a general answer for a very general question. Can you, let's have a look. Can you lose weight, belly fat, and gain muscle in other areas? Yes, you can do that, particularly if you're fairly new to training. It's a new adaptation, so that's something that can be done very easily. Let's have a look. Have I ever heard of No, never heard of that. I don't know what on earth that is. Again, another specific question: how much cardio do you need to do per day? Again, it depends. So, it depends. Okay, so here we go. What are the best pre and post running foods? So some people like to run with a fairly empty stomach. I would suggest it's probably optimal if you run early in the morning. I would probably look like having some sort of a carb drink before you run. Something that's not going to sit heavy in your stomach, so I wouldn't go and have a massive bowl of oats. So just have something light, like some light fruit or a carb drink would probably be optimal. Question: how many days a week should I weight train and do cardio? I would look optimally probably to do 4 to 5 weight training sessions a week, and then cardio I'd probably do on the rest days. So that would probably be my suggestion on what to do. What's your take on alcohol and fat loss? Well, alcohol is not going to help your fat loss situation because alcohol is empty calories that poison the body and do not offer any assistance to anything you're trying to do. So if you're serious about getting lean, then I suggest you lay off the booze. not a question, but buzzing to get started on Shred and 8 in a couple of weeks. Yeah, this Shred and 8 program is going to be epic. So I've spent a huge amount of time writing the training program for this. So I've been training with a lot of different trainers and putting together some insane content and insane workouts. So you guys are in for something special. Let's have a look. Next question. Best time to measure your body fat, morning, afternoon, night, doesn't make any difference. It's going to be consistent. And one thing I would say, best thing to do is weigh yourself first thing in the morning, fasted as soon as you get out of bed. Next question. What was the ideal meal prep for lean muscle building? Again, it depends what your goals are. A good stretch for forearms, like that. Straightforward. Flexing your palms. It's very easy. Anyone could do it. What's your background in nutrition? You seem to know your stuff well. I qualified as a PT 11 years ago, quite a while ago, and then since then I have trained a lot and worked with a lot of different people, and I can tell you what I've learnt more from my own experience. Like what they teach you as a personal trainer or a university, anything like that is a load of shit. What the proof is in the pudding. When you put yourself through these diets and you try it yourself and you learn from the best people, that's when you really learn, and that's how you actually can apply these things. Particularly, like I've worked with thousands of clients, I have anecdotal evidence, I know what's going to work for people, and that's just called experience, life experience. Question, is it okay to drink Coke Zero or does it have calories? Coke Zero, hence the zero, has 0 calories, so 1 or 2 a day will not be an issue at all. Please upload some ab exercise videos. Have a look at my YouTube. I've got about 1,000 on there, my friend. There is no shortage of ab videos. Question, can you do something about your genetics if you've got 4 abs? No, that's literally God-given, I'm afraid, so that's just the way it is. Zach, glad you find the Q&As helpful. I'm uploading these all onto my YouTube channel, so if you have a look on there, I've got an IG live playlist, you can go back and have a look. Creatine, just take it with water, just mix it. It don't have to do anything with it. That's cool. I hope you had a good chess session. If you want an awesome session, check out my IG story. I've put up a banging one today, and the whole thing's written out and for my Facebook page, so you can try it for yourself. What supermarket do I get that new version of ground rice from? It's Rice Flakes. It's from Tesco. It's by a company called Delicious Alchemy. It's just like a different texture, so it just tastes a bit different, and people say, how do you get bored of food? Just change things around like that, like subtle changes, and it just gives a bit of variety and it helps. So that's the best way to not start craving mad with food. Question, how many times a week should a 14-year-old be going to the gym if you want to get into shit? If you're 14, I would suggest maybe you just do 3 full body workouts a week, focus on the basics, and focus on getting very strong. Why am I so pretty? Because I've got a terrible beard. I don't know. I can't answer that for you. Rice is not good to eat. Rice is very good to eat. I've just eaten it after my post-workout with some fish and some Cocoa Pops. It's good. Client Paul, yeah, it's fine to mix your chocolate whey in with Cocoa Pops. If you haven't got any almond milk, that's all good, my friend. What are the best different powders which can consume without any problem? That makes no sense at all, but the best ways are like ISO 100 by Dymatize, Whey Isolate by My Protein are very good. Should we take protein shake as pre-workout? You can do, but you need to have it with some carbohydrates. Does marijuana affect muscle building? No, not really, as long as you don't don't smoke it before you're going to train. I don't think it's much of an issue. Not my kettle of fish, though. Can you bulk and reduce lower stomach fat? I would suggest you get lean first and then you focus on muscle growth. So if you try and bulk when you're fat, you will just get fatter. So that is the harsh reality of it. That appears to be all of today's questions, unless anyone has any burning ones within the next 10 seconds, we're going to call that a day. So hope everyone found this insightful, helpful. Again, this will be posted onto my YouTube channel, so if you go onto my IG live playlist, you will see it on there. By all means, you can all re-watch it. I'll be trying to do one of these every other day from now onwards. There'll be another one Thursday night with Ollie Thornton. So I hope to catch you all soon. If anyone else has any questions, please direct message me. Yes, you should bleach your hair too. Blonde is the way in. Do you use supplements in peak week? Yeah, nothing that I don't already use. Also, for the Shred and 8 program, I've got the last limited spaces available for that. So if anyone wants to get involved, it's an 8-week custom transformation program to get you in the best shape possible. This new workout program is going to be insane. It's taking me like about a solid week to try and write it. So there's going to be some insane results coming out from it, some insane sessions that everyone can try. So if you want to get involved, it's $99.99. There's a few spaces left. The link is in my bio. Any questions, by all means, please direct message me. And it's up to £5,000 of prizes to be won. I hope you all have a great evening. Any questions? See you later.